Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. I'm Musikev, and this is your life now. Just kidding. This is those little red guys that pop into two pieces. Fortunately, that means twice as many rewards if I didn't just drop them off a cliff. A lot of these things I'm unlocking are basically shortcuts for if I fall. And some of them are paths to new areas. Again, those purple ones always have magic power in them, which is nice because you kind of need that magic to do everything in this game. It's a little bit obnoxious, I'll be honest, because, well, if I just came out of the wall, it makes it harder for me to use my weapons as I need to. I do want to be up here eventually, but right now I'm going to go back down. As you can see on my map, I missed a little treasure over here. And that should have seen that one coming. Luckily I didn't bump into anything whenever I did that. Yeah, let's turn off those things for the moment. It's probably on a timer. Monster guts are not exactly the thing I hope to get out of that, but what are you gonna do? Let's see if I can get to the other side over here. No, I did that before, didn't I? Yeah. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side. It's just not working. I do want to get those blue rubies, though, because we know my penchant for dying so far, and I would prefer not to have to grind for money. Though if I do have to do any grinding for money, I will certainly do it off camera. There's no reason for you to watch me hunt down monies. I'm only back in this part of the dungeon for one reason, and one reason only. There's that chest in the bottom right corner. I'm not entirely sure how to get to it, but I'll figure it out here in a bit. Oh, crap. Yeah, I really don't like the beeping noise that happens whenever you're about to get kicked out of the wall. It makes things very nerve-wracking. And I'm still not entirely sure how I'm getting over there. I think I have to come all the way over here and jump into the wall at the highest point possible, then walk across. Yeah, there it is. So, poop. Can't exactly do it that way, can I? Huh. Maybe I'll fall into that position? You know what? I'll revisit that whenever I'm not on a clock. Not trying to entertain. For now, we're just going to continue with the dungeon. Tornado Rod also allows you to jump, which is very nice. My map is showing a nice little key over here, and there it is. Of course, the best way to get to that would be going through the wall. I wonder if I had the boomerang, if I'd be able to reach that. Unfortunately, the boomerang is not one of the items that I rented. Normally, I like the boomerang. I'm not sure if it's that good in this game or not. Like I said, it's been a while since I played certain sections of this. And I'm really drawing a blank on how I get over there. Yeah, sorry, this is really not what you came to see, is me running around in circles trying to find a way to get to where I need to get. Well, for now, I guess I'm going to just go into the next room and hope that it lets me out at a different level over there. I do kind of like the 3D rendering of these bats. It's very neat looking. I can't get that way because there's a wind tunnel. But I can get to that. Which is going to let me go outside here. So, as you can imagine, pulling these levers should do stuff. Ah! Yeah, I don't need to fight you guys. Okay, I got the big key. And again, I don't need to fight you guys. Ah, yes I do. I need to fight them. Sorry, trying to concentrate so I don't bite the big one. There's a heart over there. Yeah, the flames reignite, which is kind of an inconvenience. And the tornado rod takes up so much of your energy gauge. It's just obnoxious. Anyway, now that I'm back over here, come down here and pull this lever. This probably should have been my first move, but what are you gonna do? You know, I've really had it with levers that make enemies appear. You'd think I'd expect it by now. Every single lever is going to make something appear. Except this one, which will probably make a key drop in that fire hole. No. It just makes that move. But fortunately, that means that's our way up. I said our way up. Thank you. This will make the key appear. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Yeah, that's another disadvantage to having your everything controlled by that magic gauge, is whenever you realize that something isn't working, you go to try something new, like walking around this corner, you've basically burnt through all of your magic. See, now I burnt through half my magic gauge to do that. There's the other half to land on this. So by the time I try to come back up here and do this, I don't think I'm actually recharged enough to make this. Oh, I guess I am. Yeah. So Music Kev is definitely failing at these puzzles. Picking every wrong answer before I pick the right one. But hey, maybe you won't make the same mistakes I do. Like I said about the dungeons, most of them have stuff that's useful. These are like Dodongos because they have that hard armor. But really, the way you fight them is completely different. That's one down, one to go. Okay. Yeah, sub-bosses. They're fun. And they also let you have that middle ring to open up. I don't want to go that way because that will trap me. Based on where that gale is. And that's a heart that I want to save for later. Okay, so these buttons will make these wind things turn on. And I can use them to transport myself around the stage. I've already broken this puzzle. So the idea is to get over to this side. Really not a hard puzzle, but I still had to mess it up once. Yeah, bats. Gotta love them. So that turns off those, so now that I am free to kind of explore this area. Not that way, though. The way that the rubies are. So now I can go in this door, which I think I've done before. No, I have not. Because, really? Stupid bat. And that gives me a path up to the next floor. Remember these green guys. Usually a nice bow to the face helps them out. Anything with an eyeball in Legend of Zelda really lets you hit them with a bow, and then they're gone. Yeah, so moving platforms and all that jazz. I really don't want to get killed by a bat, thank you. We'll go up one more level. I looked away for 1 second to see how much time I had left. And I got surrounded by enemies in that time frame. So I'm coming up towards the end of this episode. But fortunately, we're getting pretty close to the boss. Between episodes, I'm going to go explore that first floor again and see if I can't figure out exactly how to get to those treasures that we skipped. And that's not the button I want to press, but it worked. The need to switch between items so much is a little bit obnoxious. But I mean, it's the price you pay for being in a Legend of Zelda game with only 2 item slots. So here we have an interesting battle scenario. And once I beat it, we'll go ahead and call it an end for the episode. As long as I have any amount of that purple bar, it will let me use the tornado rod. Which is good because I kind of need to use it a lot. There are so many of them. I guess the best strategy here is to just let them fall down the hole. And of course that one is being stubborn. So what that means is I have to make my way back around the entire thing and go get that treasure chest. There's the boss door. As you can see, it's going to be pretty easy to get to it. It's honestly just a quick lift up away. As long as I go through the right door, which is that bottom one there. Anyway, so here's what I'm going to do. Next episode, I'll be in front of the boss door. Because, seriously, it's as easy as going through this door and then going over there. So next episode, I'll be in front of the boss door. Until then, I will be hunting down these treasures that I missed. I will see you next time. This has been Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, and I've been Music Kev. Subscribe.